Who is going to host the Eurovision Song Contest 2023? Is it going to be Ukraine or somebody else? A few developments have happened. Let's talk about them. Let's talk Eurovision. Sup, you Eurovision fools, Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Yes, we all know Kalush Orchestra won the contest a few days ago for Ukraine with the song Stefania. So, I'm sure it's on most of our minds, where are we going to go to next year? Is it going to be Ukraine, knowing the circumstances, or somebody else? UA, PBC, that's a Ukrainian broadcaster, they have revealed they will begin actually their consultation with the EBU this Friday, so just in a few days, over hosting the contest in 23 in Ukraine, following a press conference held earlier in Lviv today. And the head of the broadcaster's managing board, Mykola Chernotitsky, I hope I said that right, has stated that the broadcaster will do all its best to host the Eurovision Song Contest. And the Ukraine's head of delegation, Oksana Skibinska, handed over the documentation from the EBU regarding hosting at that conference. Now, detailing the negotiations, mostly surrounding security guarantees, as you can imagine, Chernotitsky noted that we are doing our best, and I hope that the state will also support us in holding the Eurovision Song Contest here. I hope that the contest will be held in peaceful Ukraine. However, I'm saying once again that the security factor is important and the final decision will be taken together with the European Broadcasting Union. It'll be a difficult negotiation, I'm already sure of that. And Chernotitsky also notes that difficult negotiations were already held in a similar vein ahead of the Kyiv's contest, successful hosting though, back in 2017. Now, and advised that Ukraine pledged a guarantee of 15 million euros to be used by another country to host in case the contest needed to be moved. And Ole Psyuk, he's the lead singer of Kalush Orchestra, he added, many countries have already conveyed the message that they can host the Eurovision Song Contest if we do not succeed. But I hope we will host the contest in a happy, rebuilt and strong country. And Ukraine will, by tradition, have the first refusal of hosting the contest in 23, after Kalush Orchestra's victory. And they're hoping they can host it for a third time after 2005 and 2017. Just so you know, as of right now, Spain, Sweden, Poland, and Italy's broadcasters all have offered to act as the host in the event that Ukraine is unable to host themselves. In the meantime, the Kalush Orchestra returned home to Ukraine and were welcomed as heroes, as you can imagine, by fans and border guards. So the song contest just ended, the 22 version that is, and we have a little bit of time before a decision has to be made, but certainly we cannot wait for months to determine where we're going to go, what are we going to do. So negotiations and discussions will start right away, and at some point a decision has to be made. We don't know what the world is going to look like in a few months from now. So I'm sure we get even more information over the upcoming weeks and months, and maybe more broadcasters will step up and offer their hosting duties as well. Keep in mind, if Ukraine is unable to host, the assumption is that the EBU will then pick the host nation. And just like in a regular year, if you will, several countries may put forward their bid to host the event, and then the EBU, maybe in conjunction with the Ukrainian broadcaster, will then decide who will take on the hosting duties. To me personally, of course, on paper it would be great if we could go to Ukraine, but we all know that may be a little bit more difficult. We don't know, again, what things will be like in a couple of months, in a few months from now. But to me, if it won't happen, my fingers are crossed. Probably for the UK, coming in second place, it would only make sense. And I'm sure they have a lot of suitable and interesting options available. Let's see if they will put their name in the ring as well. But that is all still a big unknown, a big question mark. But what do you think about the developments so far? Will Ukraine host the contest? Do you think that's something that they should be doing, or is it just way too early to even get into the weeds about that. Share your thoughts below in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.